evening, Papua New Guinea. Welcome to this edition of Business PNG. This week, we're in Kokopo, East New Britain Province for the New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017. The event, organized by the Cocoa Board of Papua New Guinea and supported by New Guinea, has brought together farmers, cooperatives, exporters, and interested cocoa enthusiasts from around the country as well as overseas. Take a look at the New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017. For many years, it has been said that agriculture remains the backbone of the economy of Papua New Guinea. While this remains true, support from the government, especially in terms of providing an enabling environment for agriculture to prosper, has been few and far between.
Cocoa, just like together with all the agriculture commodities, serves about 6.1 million of the 7.2 million people. That's 85% of the population. So if you want to do equal distribution of your wealth, government, the way to go is start supporting agriculture. Start supporting cocoa, start supporting coconut, start supporting coffee, start supporting livestock, support agriculture, because that's where bulk of the people are.
The Cocoa of Excellence concept was primarily intended to promote cocoa of excellence by engaging farmers, processors, exporters, manufacturers and others in ensuring that only the best practices are engaged along the entire value chain. 2017 saw the inaugural event being staged with national flag carrier New Guinea securing the naming rights.
Opening of the PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017.
And so, the New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017 commenced in beautiful Kokopo, East New Britain Province, also known as the spiritual home of cocoa in Papua New Guinea.
We at New Guinea, when we were given the chance to the naming rights for the sponsorship of the event, we took the opportunity. We took the opportunity because for us at New Guinea, this is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to give back to our people. People at the grassroots level, people in East New Britain. New Guinea, this is our 44th year, and over the years, in the past 44 years, we have been supported by the people of this country. The agriculture sector in particular has played a significant role in the development of New Guinea, and we are indeed very thankful. And when we go back supporting events like this, it is an acknowledgement of our support and of our willingness to give back to the community. So me talk thank you, and me talk how much kamaplo here, me congratulate you pla, because cocoa has not directly impacted on the well-being of New Guinea. It has done that directly and indirectly. The companies that are associated with the industry has given back to New Guinea. The people of East New Britain, the people of the cocoa growing provinces around the country has supported New Guinea. And for that, we say thank you. At the end of the day, we are the national airline, and we will give back where we can. And as our way of giving back is one of the things we've done is the sponsorship of this event.
Agriculture is about trusting our people to own our own economy and drive this country forward. Because the facts are very simple. 6.1 over 7.2 million people live in the sector. If you want to make a difference, you will not go around if you support agriculture.
PPAP, the government-funded component through DAL, valued at 250,000 to conduct the necessary farm assessments. Our provincial partners contributed over 25,000 in cash. Morobe, East New Britain, Chimbu, Millen Bay, we are thankful for your support. Morobe is the home of the international award-winning Lower Watut Cocoa Cooperative Society. Watut is, in Morobe we say Watut is the back page of Morobe. Now, I think the Bible is being fulfilled. The last page will become first and the first will become last. So Morobes, they are here to defend the title.
Among the participants at this event were a group of international chocolate judges here to judge the quality of PNG's cocoa. Business PNG spoke with head juror Martin Christie.
So we've been tasting samples from farmers around PNG. We've got 8 judges here, and we've got some great small batch chocolate makers from the US and Australia, and some local judges joining us as well. And I'm sort of helping to head up and make everything happen and get a good result. Well, it's mostly about taste. You know, it sounds oversimplified, but cocoa is to make chocolate, and we want good tasting chocolate. So if we've got good tasting cocoa, we can get good tasting chocolate. So that's the main thing we're doing here, is tasting and understanding through if it's got a bad taste or something. We can taste that smoke a little bit or something. Then we can do that, you know, mostly just through our sense of taste. Well, I think first of all, it doesn't have any negatives, anything that would make you want to put it out in your mouth or something. But then beyond that, we're looking for nice fruity flavors. We're looking for some complexity or some distinctive notes. You know, we know in PNG, the genetics you have here, you have some really good sort of fruit flavors and different variations, which can make really great chocolate. So when it's clean and nicely processed, we can get something really good. So we tasted the raw cocoa, just with the skins off, to get an idea of quality there. We tasted what we call liquor, which is just no sugar. The cocoa roast and ground down to have no sugar, that's the sort of hardcore test. And today we're doing something more like chocolate, more like consumers would be used to. So it's got some sugar in as well. So we can see how the flavor opens up and how the cocoa might be more like in a final chocolate bar. So there's 3 stages of evaluation. Fantastic country from what I've seen so far, and there's some great cacao. We've tasted some great samples, some which need improving, but most of them really have very good potential. So I'll be back soon, I hope.
Coming up, we catch up with exhibitors at the New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017.
I'm Leanne Gerari in Port Moresby, and you're watching Business PNG. The New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017 provided the opportunity for participants within the cocoa industry to come together. From cocoa product manufacturers, exporters, agents, down to the local producers, the expo had it all. Among those present, the Lower Watut Cooperative from Morobe Province. These farmers lay claim to the best cocoa in PNG, with their samples ranked 5th in the world at the 2015 International Cocoa of Excellence show in Paris.
For now, we don't really export cacao, but we sell it to the cacao exporters based in Ley, Egmark, Wayu, and Outspan. We do have a small arrangement with Paradise Foods, and we are selling between 50 to 60 bags on 2-month or 3-month basis to them, and they are already produce our Lower Watut chocolate, which are available in shops around the country. In this event, a lot of people came across our stall, and what we told them is that there is now no secret in quality. The process that Cocoa Board had come up with is the standard, but it is the commitment and time the Lower Watut farmers had put into cocoa, from the field all the way to the fermentation and drying. That's why we are still producing the best quality cacao in Papua New Guinea. We Lower Watut do is our commitment and time to the cocoa, from the field all the way to the processing. So our encouragement and motivation to other farmers in the country is there is nothing secret in producing the best quality cacao. It's the time and commitment you give to your cocoa blocks that will result in the best produced cacao or best quality cacao that a PNG can produce.
Pour him cacao, pour him cacao, pour him cacao, pour him cacao, pour him cacao. Asasuma!
Also present, these cocoa farmers from Karamui. Yes, Karamui, Simbu Province. You see, climate change has enabled this part of the Highlands region to now be able to grow cocoa. Although Karamui is closer to Gulf Province, it is still new ground for cocoa in Papua New Guinea.
A coastal district We have with an altitude of 700 to 1,500 meters above sea level. The soil is organic with virgin land forest. That is why it is so conducive for us to plant cocoa. And as you can see from the size of the cocoa pods that we have, it really makes a big difference. So far we sold about 70 tons already. 70 tons of cocoa came out between 2013 and to this date. To this date we sold about 70 tons of cocoa already to Egmark in Medang and Morobe provinces.
For East New Britain, cocoa forms a large part of the economy in this part of the country. The East New Britain Business Development Corporation, the provincial government's business arm, has an interest in cocoa.
In cocoa, we also a cocoa exporter. We buy cocoa. We have a couple of cocoa buying depots in East New Britain, in the rural areas, in certain parts of this province. So we export that on behalf. Interestingly, cocoa, we return 90% back to the pockets of our farmers as cash to them. After all, calculating all our expenditure, all our operational costs, we return that as a form of cash to their pockets. So that's basically what we do.
Coconut Products Limited, CPL, also has an interest in cocoa. A member of the WR Carpenters Group, CPL believes there is potential for cocoa to continue to excel.
Inside long we plant plantation. Company go through long some ups and downs and stuff, some failures and stuff, but still me maintaining cocoa. Cocoa still me stop it. Company mainly this name coconut products, but company go inside cocoa since establishment of this company. That was around 1965. The company established. Cocoa varieties have now sold me people start him now. Inside long plantations, long start long implement him. Me play raise him long nurseries where me start long ready, lo put him out, lo field, lo walk him. So more samples me start, 3+ samples now me start. Where now me play come up long end. So at this stage now me play prepare long walk him this line.
Cocoa wise, we got one major buyer at all, and that is Olem International. The brand subsidiary here is Outspend PNG Limited, which is based in Rabaul. So Mipla export to Malaysia on behalf of them. Payment and everything, Outspend pay Mipla. But we have a major buyer at all, Outspend. Previously, Mipla been working export to Germany to a major buyer there, but over the years he come now, we stopped, and for now Mipla work Salim Solo, Outspend PNG Limited. That's one company to solve work and then we export to Malaysia mainly, sometimes to Singapore.
But it wasn't all just about cocoa. The New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017 also provided the opportunity for other agriculture products to make their presence known. Among them, coconut, with their industry body, Coconut Industry Corporation, also present.
Okay, in Rabaul we have about four SMEs who are producing virgin coconut oil and coconut soap and coconut handicrafts. And they are Amaruka, Rabaul Virgin Coconut Oil, New Guinea Organics or Tropic Fronts, and Mako Gifts. An important thing why most people might think that this is cocoa, so how coconut happen to be within the cocoa boots. And the important thing is all the farmers should know that where there is coconut, there is cocoa. Where there is cocoa, there is coconut. There's a connection there established already. So our farmers should not forget that important linkage between cocoa and coconut.
Coming up, Business PNG speaks with CEO of the Cocoa Board of PNG, and we find out who produces the best cocoa in PNG.
I'm Mira Batulo, and you're watching Business PNG.
On the sidelines of the New Guinea Cocoa Warwagira 2017, Business PNG spoke with the head of the Cocoa Board of Papua New Guinea, Boto Gaupo has been at the helm of the Cocoa Board, and under his leadership, cocoa is slowly making inroads, breaking new grounds and creating many more opportunities for cocoa producers all across the country.
I think we have won a number of awards internationally, and as a way going forward to Paris in September, October this year, we would like to have our own competition here so that we compete amongst ourselves, and in order to compete elsewhere, we need to be competitive locally or domestically, and take ourselves the best to the international competition, so that we can be able to competitively compete in the international arena. Yes, of course, our cocoa is the best in the world, rated 90% fine flavor. We are fortunate, we are lucky. We would like to ensure that we zoom down to our origins, for example, producing regions, so that we can be able to market them as well, say taking them from farm to producers, processors. Traditionally, we have been selling our cocoa on the mainstream market. We would like to make sure we, from this process, we would be able to take them from farm or pod to manufacturers, as well as from farm, pod to bar. So this is the whole idea.
So it was down to the business end of the New Guinea PNG Cocoa Warwagira 2017, the winners of the different categories. And the farmer with the best cocoa in Papua New Guinea?
In this country, and the name is Grace Klambasa. She receives an award as well as 5,000 Guinea in cash money. So who said women can't do it? We have defeated that. We've answered that question right here.
Grace Klembasa from West Sipek was announced the gold winner for the inaugural Cocoa of Excellence show. Her cocoa was judged the best from amongst the 18 finalists selected from nearly 100 samples submitted from farmers right across the country. Not bad for a smallholder with 2,000 cocoa trees and supported by a committed family unit. This goes to show that with perseverance and hard work, cocoa farmers can be able to be recognized as the best of the best in the country. And so that announcement brought to an end the inaugural PNG Cocoa Warwagira, an absolute great way to celebrate the potential of cocoa in Papua New Guinea.
And that's it for this edition of Business PNG. As always, if you'd like to view this edition again, log on to the EMTV website on the address now showing on your screen. For the latest business updates, you can check out our Facebook page as well as follow us on Twitter on the handle @BusinessPNG. Until the next time, I'm Mary Batulo from Kokopo, East New Britain Province, and this has been Business PNG. Bye for now.